Well, I hope everybody's doing well. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. So I need everybody that can. I need you to do me a favor. I need you to share this. I need you to tag somebody. I need you to share this. I need you to tag somebody. And I need you to press those hearts and press those thumbs up. So if you are on here, I know you're on here. So if you are, I need you to say something. I want to have the discussion real quick. Negative people, they sap your energy. Negative people sap your energy. I mean, they totally destroy your joy and everything. Negative people kills your joy. My brother James is on here. I see that he's on here. So I need y'all real quick. I know it's late. I don't want to belabor the time, but this came to my mind. I said, let me come on here and just say something real quick to encourage those who have negative people around you. Negative people around you. Negative people around you in your circle. Some of us have some people that we just don't need around us. And so I want each and every person to share this. My brother Chris Sinkler is on here. So I need y'all to share this. I need you to tag somebody. I need you to press those hearts, press those thumbs up. And as people are coming in, as they are coming in, I want you to join the discussion. I want you to make sure that you're saying something so that way we can have a dialogue. We can have a dialogue and not just be a monologue. Now, here's the thing. And we have to be honest. We have to be honest that we have a lot of negative people in our lives. Sometimes we have too many in our lives. How many is too many? One person. One negative person is too many negative people in our lives. I read a quote and it says something like this. And it says something like this. It said, happiness is an inside job. Happiness is an inside job. Don't assign anyone else that much power over your life. Did y'all catch that? Happiness is an inside job. Don't assign anyone else that much power over your life. You cannot give people that much power over your life. Here it is, because it's an inside job. Happiness is an inside job. And just because you're not happy doesn't mean that I should be unhappy. Just because you're sad doesn't mean I should be sad. So it means it's your duty to keep all that negative energy out of your life. Don't allow negative energy in your life. I need somebody to write that down. Do not allow negative energy in your life. Happiness is an inside job. You got people who will come on Facebook just to show and display their unhappiness with you. Why is it that you got to go on Facebook or Instagram or any of these social media networks or outlets just to discuss and divulge how happy you are, not just with me, but with yourself? Why is it that you see other people prospering? Why is it that you see other people doing well, but you got to find fault in them and try to destroy their character and their reputation? How dare you allow yourself to be the negative force to tear somebody else down? How dare you? How dare you sit here? Now I'm talking to you. How dare you sit here and allow somebody to permit their unhappiness upon you. So now you're unhappy because you allowed their negative energy to be in your life. Don't take on their unhappiness. It's not your job to carry the burden of somebody else's unhappiness. Can somebody write that down? Don't take on their unhappiness. I don't have to wear your clothes of unhappiness just because you're gloomy, just because you're sad, just because you're hostile, just because you're mad, just because you don't have anything going for yourself. Don't do that to me. Don't allow yourself to take on somebody else's unhappiness. You cannot do that, because when you allow yourself to take on somebody else's unhappiness, you're allowing their negativity in your life. Now you are carrying the luggage and baggage of negativity. You are carrying the force, the energy of negativity. It's not your duty. It's not your job to carry somebody else's negative energy. Negative people will kill your joy. Did you hear what I said? Negative people will kill your joy. They want you to be unhappy because they're unhappy. They want you to be sad because they're sad. They want you to be, listen, watch this, broke because they're broke. And I'm not just talking in finances, I'm talking in spirit. Some people are broke in spirit. Remember what they say, birds of a feather flock together. Come on, y'all. They want you to be the same way they are because of what they're experiencing. I declare over everyone that's listening right now that you will not take on their negativity, their baggage, their unhappiness. You don't carry the burden of their unhappiness. You got enough fight for you. You got to fight all these other things yourself. Don't take on their weight. It's not your job to be unhappy because they're unhappy. I'm rejoicing with them that rejoice. I want to live a long time. Do you not know that negative energy takes away your lifespan? Takes away the longevity of your life? Because now you're always stressed out. Now you got sickness. And you trying to figure out where's the source of your sickness because you allowed negativity to kill your joy. Don't allow it. I'm trying to help somebody here. I'm trying to help somebody. I need y'all to give me some of them thumbs up, them hearts and them thumbs up. Don't allow people to put their negative aspects, negative views, negative thoughts, negative words, negative standards, negative I can't even get it out, stigmas, negative anything on you. Don't allow it. Because the moment you allow it, it becomes a part of you. Y'all missing what I'm saying. The moment you allow it, it becomes a part of you. Don't allow what they're carrying to be your, oh my God, here it is, to be the death of you. Did you hear me? Don't allow what they are carrying to be the death of you. We're sitting here trying to fix people who don't want to be fixed. Y'all hear me? We're sitting here, and I'm not mad at anybody. I'm just trying to help people. I get passionate, a little charismatic when I talk sometimes. We trying to fix people who don't have no intentions of wanting to be fixed. You don't want to be well. Some people are just miserable. And because they are miserable, they want you to be miserable. You ever see a person, you could be having a good time, and soon as they walk in the room, you're like, oh my God, why are you here? You just brought my high all the way down. All the way. All the way down. You brought my high all the way down because you came in here with this messed up energy. Messed up. The entire atmosphere, the whole ambiance is just gone. It's destroyed because of negative energy. The one thing that you gotta decide, this is my first point. I ain't gonna be on here long because it's late, y'all. This is my first point, but keep giving me those hearts and those thumbs up. Keep giving me those hearts and those thumbs up. The first thing that you have to decide in your mind, that you are worth your peace. Peace. P-E-A-C-E. You are worth your peace. Stop letting people come in here and disturb your peace. You've been fighting for peace all this time. And now you allowing people to come in here and disturb your peace. You've been asking God to be the peace that passeth all understanding, and you allow somebody to come in here and disturb. You are worth your peace. Value your peace. Y'all hear me? Value your peace. You have to value it. If you don't value your peace, others will look at your peace as insignificant. They will devalue what you're supposed to value. Y'all not talking back to me. Y'all not talking back to me. They will devalue what you're supposed to value. I'm not going to let you destroy what I've worked for. I'm worth my peace. And if you keep messing with me, I'm going to give you a P-I-E-C-E. I'm worth my peace. I really am. You got to stop letting people come in and fracture your peace. Do you hear me? This ain't the season for your peace to be disturbed. Now, I got to admit, we all like helping people. We all like trying to fix people because we think we got the power. And some of us are just, we have that spirit to try to help people. But you got to understand that some people just don't want to be helped. And some people are assigned to disturb what you have. Did you hear me? Some people are influenced. They are influenced to bring a sense of tumult in your life. Chaos. You cannot allow them to destroy what you have. I hope somebody, come on, y'all. I hope you I hope you understand what I'm saying. Once again, I'm not mad at anybody, but I want to help somebody, because the only way people can destroy your peace, can disturb your peace, is if you allow it. Don't permit them to get in your mind, because some people just want to see you disturbed. Did you hear me? Some people just want to see you disturbed. And it is true. Misery loves company. That's their assignment. That's their duty. That's their task. They don't want to see you flourishing. They don't want to see you flourishing. They don't want to see you auspicious. They don't want to see you successful. So the only thing they can do is take away what you value. Peace. Can I just go spiritual real quick? Can I go spiritual real quick? And then we'll get right back. The enemy, remember what the Bible says. The enemy comes to steal, kill, and to destroy. Steal, kill, and destroy. Steal, kill, and destroy. If he can steal your peace, and once he steals it, he wants to kill you. And when he kills you, he destroys you. If he can kill your peace, if he can steal the peace away from you, then he knows you'll be broken. He knows you'll be injured. He knows that your life will be in total chaos. He knows that you will be insane. He knows that you won't have the confidence to rely on God to be your peace. Why? Because he stole it from you. Once he steals it, his job now is to kill you. And when he kills you, what he's saying is, I'm going to dismantle what God has ordained or appointed for you to have in your life. If he can dismantle it, that means that you are going to be in broken pieces. Once you are in broken pieces, the enemy will continue to do his job so that he won't allow you to let God put you back together again or repair the parts of you that was broken. So now his job, here it is, to ultimately destroy you. That's why I said point number one, you are worth your peace. You are worth your peace. You cannot allow people who are influenced and assigned to kill, steal, and destroy your peace. If they don't want to live at peace, that's their prerogative. Did you hear me? If they don't want to live in peace and have peace, that's their prerogative. But don't bring that negative energy over here. Don't bring it over here. Point number two, because I done been on here too long already now. Point number two. So point number one, value your peace. Point number two, identify the toxic people in your life. Write that down. Write that down. We must identify the toxic people who are in our lives. Where is this toxicity coming from? Why is it every time you're around, I'm feeling a certain type of way? Why every time we speak, you're saying something negative and not positive? Where is this pessimistic view coming from? You have to identify the toxic people in your life. You gotta identify the toxic people in your life. Can I say it one more time? Can I say it one more time? Because I don't even know if we should even elaborate on this, because I think the point has spoken for itself. You have to identify the toxic people in your life. Why is our conversation always one way? Why can't we ever talk about something that is building us? Why can't we talk about investments and different things like that? Why is it that it's always a problem? Nothing happy. Nothing about joy. Everything we talk about ends in, I don't know what to do. It's never anything positive. Y'all ain't talking back to me. Did I make y'all mad already? It's nothing, anything. It's never positive. It's never to build me. Never to uplift me. Never. So that's why we got to be careful, and we have to identify the toxic people in our lives. Cause here it is, and I want you to catch this. If you don't identify the toxic people in your life, they're going to stick around and corrupt your life, pollute your life. And before you know it, you done messed around and allow that to be a part of your life. Toxic people. Somebody write down toxic people. Toxic people. Toxic people. I know y'all don't like this type of teaching, but you got to stick with me. Stick with me. I promise you. Stick with me. Y'all press those hearts and press those thumbs up. Press those hearts and press those thumbs up. And I think there's some stars on there too. So press all that stuff. Toxic people. We sitting around, and here it is. We're engaging conversation and affiliation and association with toxic people that we should have let go of. They mad at me, Patrice. Melanie, they mad at me. We should have let go of them. But yet we keeping them around. Can I ask you a question? Why are you keeping toxic people around you? It's mentally draining to keep toxic people around you. It's physically draining to keep toxic people around you. Why are we keeping, hey boo, toxic people around us? Can I ask you a question? Let's keep it simple. What is their benefit? What is the benefit of keeping toxic people around you? If y'all can answer that for me, what's the benefit? Because I have not found a benefit, I've found a liability. Toxic people drain you. Toxic people debilitates you. Toxic people saps your energy. Let's go to the subject matter. Toxic people kills your joy. toxic people. Y'all not talking back to me. Y'all not talking back to me. I don't want y'all. I hope y'all not getting upset. But here it is. You have to identify toxic people in your life. Point number 3 that I need you to write down. So after you value your peace, you are worth your peace. Point number 2, you got to identify the toxic people in your life. Point number 3, you have to establish some boundaries. You got to establish boundaries with some of these people. You have to, can I say it again? You have to establish boundaries for yourself and for them. The boundaries for you is this. If it goes too far, if the conversation start going left, cut it off. This is what I'm going to do. If they start acting like this is what I'm going to do. You see what I'm saying? You're establishing boundaries. And then you let them know. Because you are saying this and because you are doing this, this is what I now have to do. You have to establish boundaries. I'm telling you, they may not like it, but it's for your sanity. So that way, you don't engage in something that is unhealthy. God almighty. Man, this is good to me. This is good. Is this good to y'all? If you're enjoying this, can somebody just write down, I'm enjoying this, so I know I'm not wasting your time? You don't want to involve yourself in anything that is unhealthy. So yes, you might have to eliminate certain things out of your life. You might have to cut some things off. You might have to let some things go. Watch this. James, watch this. Point number 4. After you have let that thing go, watch this. Point number 4, don't feel guilty about it. I gotta go, y'all. Y'all not talking back to me. Then y'all not talking back to me. Don't feel guilty about letting things go. Don't feel guilty about establishing boundaries because of their reaction to your boundaries. Don't feel guilty. Because the moment you start feeling guilty, then you'll start going back and you'll start eliminating the boundaries. Don't eliminate the boundaries. Don't feel guilty about the boundaries. The boundaries are there to keep order. To maintain order. So that my conversation isn't going to the left. Cut that off. My conversation isn't going to the left. So you can't feel guilty about what you're setting as order. Don't feel guilty. Because what's going to happen is they're going to try to play the guilt trip on you. Your situation is going to try to play the guilt trip on you. Did you hear me? Your situation is going to try to play that guilt trip. No, baby. No. This is for me. And it's not only for me, but it's to protect you as well. Man, y'all not talking back to me. Y'all not talking back to me. You have to protect you. You hear me? You have to protect you. If you don't protect you, they will run all over you. Don't you let them control your life. Don't you let them control your life. Because you didn't adhere to your boundaries. I know people who would talk about me and yell at me and do all types of things. I had one person who I was trying to help, and they cussed me out. I was trying to help them, find them a place to live and all this stuff. Cuss me out. Y'all hear what I said? I was trying to find them a place to live because they sent word that they needed help. Did y'all hear me? Cuss me out. So they're living in the bus stop. But they sent word to some of my people and say, hey, can you ask Pastor to get me some housing? To help me out so I can get some housing. I went over there to see them. Cuss me out. Y'all ain't talking back to me. Cuss me out. In the middle of the street. I had to, cause you know, I had to woosah. Cause the way I'm set up, a cuss word don't work well with me. So to cuss at me is a death sentence for you. God works on me every day, works on my temper. Yes, he does. Cuss me out. This was months ago. Months ago. I'm thinking maybe last year sometime. Yeah, I think it was last year. Y'all missed the part where I said, cuss me out. Sunday, I'm sitting in church praising the Lord before I get up to speak. Praising the Lord. Somebody walks over to me and said, this same person who cussed me out needs my help. Huh? Wait, it's Pentecost Sunday. Wait, what? Wait, now they want my help? After I tried to help them? And could I reiterate this? Cuss me out? And now, Sunday, before I got up to the pulpit, they sent somebody to ask me, could I help them? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You cannot do people any old type of way and then ask for their help. You have to set boundaries and stick with them. That's my point. Patrice, I stuck with my boundaries. You cussed me out. You said you didn't want help. You're going to have to move on. I ain't going to fall in the same predicament that I fell in last time by trying to help you. Work on me, Jesus. I'm trying to be like you. No. Set boundaries and don't feel guilty about the boundaries you set. Because these negative people, the same people who are negative, they're negative forces in your life, will continue to be negative forces no matter how many times you help them. Can I ask you a question? How many times did you help people and they said you never helped them? How many times you did for people and they say you didn't do anything? How many times you assisted individuals and yet they turned their backs on you when you needed help? Don't feel guilty about the boundaries you set. Because people, let me tell you, will take advantage of you. Did you hear me? People will take advantage of you. And they don't care how much they hurt you. They'll walk all over you if you don't maintain the boundaries and don't feel guilty about what you have set in order. You cannot allow negative people to kill your joy. Did you hear me? You cannot allow negative people to kill your joy. You can't do it. You cannot do it. So stop feeling guilty. And here's what I want you to write down. Remind yourself why you have to separate from them. What's that? Point number 5? Then I'm going to be done. I don't know if I can take all this. This is good. This is good to me. I love coming on here and talking to y'all and give you real life, relatable things that can inspire and motivate you in your life. Remind yourself of why you separated from them or why you cut them off. That way you don't go back to it. That's point number 5, I think. Remind yourself. Yep, this is why I did it. Because if you remind yourself, situations won't have to remind you. Y'all ain't talking back to me. Oh my God, throwing a temper tantrum now. Where's my hearts and thumbs up, y'all? Where's my hearts and thumbs up? Don't let situations have to remind you. You hear me? Don't let an encounter have to remind you because you invited them back in. You invited the negative people back in. You invited the negative force back in. You invited the negative energy back in to kill your joy. What was that point? Because I don't forgot. Remind yourself of why you separated from them. Apparently, they did something. Apparently something happened. You better not let situations remind you. You have to remember why you separated from them. Because if you don't, that heartbreak that you feel will remind you every day. It wouldn't be right if I wasn't honest. Can I be honest? That pain that you feel will remind you every day. That headache that you have will remind you every day. Those ulcers that you're dealing with will remind you every day. That high blood pressure will remind you every day, because some high blood pressure is because you giving me hypertension. It'll remind you every day because of the stress. Negative people will kill your joy. So you have to remember why you separated from them. You got to remember that. You got to remember. You got to remember. And can I say this? Don't return. I didn't say don't disrespect. I said don't return. I can respect you without letting you return. Can y'all help me out here? I can honor you, but I don't have to let you return in my life. I can treat you right, but I don't have to let you return. The Bible says like a dog that returns to his own vomit. Why am I going to allow you to return and repeat the cycle of what you've done to me? I respect you. I forgive you, but I ain't going to let you return. Especially if you've done something to me that damaged me. I ain't going to let you return. No. I respect you. But I don't have to let you return. No. Nope. I just want y'all to, I want that to soak in. Because y'all think that just because I'm saved, sanctified, and filled with the Holy Ghost, that I gotta let you return. No. Because it goes right back to point number one. I'm worth my peace. Do y'all see how all of this connects? I'm worth my peace. I'm worth my happiness. I'm worth my joy. I'm worth it all. I'm worth it all. Okay, let's finish this. James, they acting plastic and sophisticated. Why? We all been through this. Let's tell the truth. Be transparent for 30 minutes, 45 minutes. I'm about to get off of here now. I ain't gonna let you keep doing the same thing over to me again. Over and 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 over again. Can't happen. Because then I'm the fool. I'm the fool. I'm the one that's allowing you to come in and continue to hurt me. I'm the fool. No. Nah, bruh. Nah. Not today. Not today. Let me give you this last point. I think I got one more. Let me give you this last point. And then I'm done. And then I'm done. I've been on here long enough. I think we got the point. Allow positivity to reign in your life. I have a nephew. His name is Jeremiah. I have a nephew. And no matter what happens, this boy is happy. He's a police officer and everything like that. just upbeat, nice, just jovial, energetic, always joking around. He knows when to get serious, but he's always joking around. Very respectable. I said, good God, if I can walk around like that and look at the positive things, even though certain circumstances are negative, and still concentrate on the positive, do you know how good I would feel? You have to allow positivity to reign in your life. My nephew taught me something. Now I'm still trying to do it. I'm not there yet. Please be patient with me. God is not through with me yet. If you understand what I'm saying. But the thing about it is that he can go through a devastating time and he still sees the positive out of it. I have not accomplished that. I have not attained, as Paul said. I have not attained. That is not me, but I'm trying. But here it is. You have to allow positivity to reign in your life, because if you don't, you will be you will be reactionary towards something that is trying to destroy you. So you keep that out. You build a wall against negativity, and you allow your space to be filled with positivity. Now, am I saying that that's going to be easy? Absolutely not. Not going to be easy. Not going to be easy as well. It's not going to be easy. Once again, transparent moment, I'm not there yet. I have not attained that. I can't even say that I'm looking forward to that. That's a point, y'all, that we all got to work on. But the thing about it is that we at least got to try. And we got to try to allow positivity to reign in our lives. Because I ain't going to lie, I will jump off quickly, depending on the situation. So we have to allow positivity to reign in our lives. Well, I found the area that I need to work on. Let me ask you a question. What's the area you need to work on? What's the area you need to work on out of all these points we discussed on tonight? And whatever that area is, ask God to give you the strength, the wisdom, the knowledge, and the understanding of how to do what needs to be done in your life. Let's all work on it. Let's all work on it. Well, I've held your attention long enough. I need everybody to write down success is on me. Come on, let's write that down. Success is on me. I hope everybody receives something on tonight. I hope you receive something on tonight. I'm tired now. I don't wore myself out. I hope you receive something on tonight. I pray that you are inspired, motivated, encouraged by what came forth on tonight. Well, let's write it down. Did I say write it down? Let's write it down. Success is on me. Success is on me. Thank you, Kamisha. Thank you, James. Thank you, Patrice. Thank you, Melanie. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Lord, for all you've done for me. Let's see, who else is on here? See, y'all on here, but y'all wasn't talking to me. Well, some of y'all was talking, but not everybody was talking. All right, I'm going up too far. Keisha, thank you. I think I said it right. My cousin Dwayne was on here. Thank you. And everybody else who was on here on tonight, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. All right, join us on Wednesday night, y'all. Join us on Wednesday night, 7 o'clock Bible study. I don't know what I'm talking about, but God will give me something to talk about. So I need you to be here on Wednesday night at 7 at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Wednesday night, same page. Press those hearts, press those thumbs up. If you are in the area this week, make sure that you join us, Life Restoration Church, 136 First Street in Newburgh, New York, at 9:30. 136 First Street in Newburgh, New York. All right? I love each and every one of y'all. Everybody have a successful night. That's it. That's all I got tonight. That's all I got tonight. Thank you for joining us. I really, really love you. I said Kamisha. I said Melanie, right? I said all y'all. Oh, Jahi. I messed your name all the way. I'm so sorry. Let me put it on the screen. Thank you for joining us. You right here. Malden. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. And I'm sorry for messing up your name, but I just wanted to make sure I acknowledge you, okay? Thank you. Love you so much. And I hope you were blessed. I hope you were blessed by the word. Y'all don't laugh at me for messing up that name. All right, everybody. Have a successful night. Everybody be blessed. I love you so much. All right. If you want to sow, you can sow. It's all good. But in the meantime, I love you. I'll see y'all tomorrow. See y'all tomorrow and Wednesday and everything else. Love you, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Be blessed.